more fun. It's time to... Oh! We actually can! Hey Max! Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh no. Okay, so... This is gonna be fun. First off, before the game crashes or something, let me save. We should save on a regular basis or else we're gonna have trouble. Also, like, yeah, me neither. That's why this is so cool. Also, like, if you want to dodge spoilers, I can completely understand it. And yeah, the thing that I always end up with in any VN, any dating VN ever, like, no matter what I do, I always get that tsundere. I don't know why, but I always end up with that tsundere. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be by choice or by accident the way that I take. So well, whatever. And yeah, we gotta write a poem now, but we only get to put words in it. And like judging from the tutorial thing that it just gave us, I would say that we gotta choose words that don't form a poem or like don't get good base words, but instead are just like some sort of topic or overall term or setting or environment for the poem. So something like love, pout or something, or disoriented, that's not something that should be in a poem. But instead you wanna have like poems should express artistry or something. So also skirt, definitely not a word I would put into that. So either unending or hurt, one of those two. And I'm gonna let chat decide. Whatever I see first, I'm gonna put. So yeah, get your typing ready. Unending or hurt, what do we do? You're not saying anything. Don't tell me. Amog. Oh yeah, Max, you're right. Our character's name is Amogus. Shoutouts to chat. Chat chose that name. No, I'm not gonna pick skirt. We're gonna pick hurt or unending. I'm gonna wait 5 more seconds and I'm just gonna pick myself. Sus. Unbending. Okay, I'm guessing that was autocorrect and I'm gonna pick unending. Vertigo, sunny, charm, jumpy, games, peace, portrait, jump, love, feather. Those are all very light words, like positive words in some sense. So I think I want to pick sunny, but feather's also not bad because feather's a good metaphor for a lot of things. But I really like the sun, so yeah, sunny might also be a good choice. I'm not gonna pick jumpy. Why is there like there's jumpy and jump in it? Like, also, who would pick jump? Like, hey, let's make a poem. Jump. Sunny milk. Yeah, right. Okay, we were doing the Toho. We're gonna pick sunny. Alright. Captive, landscape, poof. Summer, wrath, anger, analysis, music, precious, whisper. What we chose unending, sunny. Yeah, I think music would be good, but I think like whisper wouldn't be as bad as well. But yeah, I think I'm gonna choose music. Like the thing pun is Hold on. I know. Good. Wait, things change? I just wanted to load so I can take a look at... Wow, okay, well, I thought it would be the same, so... Because I didn't get the reference you were gonna say, but I messed up. Well, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Don't worry. Not gonna pick love because love poems are hard, and also like if you do a love poem, don't ever make it about love, but use metaphors. Speak about something else that builds a relationship that's based around trust and kind of forms a symbiosis of some sort. And don't just blatantly say, oh well, love. That's bad. Bad writing. Not really bad writing, but you want to have multiple levels of meaning inside of your writing. Where's a precious button? Oh, I see. No cheese in here. Well, unstable. I think I'm gonna go with melody. Yeah, melody. Oh, vibrant heaven sent is a good word. Vivacious is a good word too. Just honest. Yeah, but there's a difference between being honest and being quiet. One of those three. Vibrant. It's a very good word. Singular cheeks. Wow. Trans blanket inside embrace is a good word. Are you fucking weeps everywhere? And of course, skirt is back. Don't feel bad. Scars. Misfortune, disown, promise. Promise or existence? Promise or existence, that's a good... Help me, chat. Promise or existence? No, we're not gonna take nipple. Funny. Promise, alright. Tears, Cage, 12, Whisper, Lucky Imagination, Destiny. Destiny, definitely Destiny. Any depression, frightening family, boop. Time, Whistle, Love, Waterfall, Vitality. I'm gonna take Sunny again. Oh, disoriented marriage. Sticky, special, journey, analysis, last, uncanny, kitty, captive. The journey doesn't fit into a poem. Captive. Contamination, vanilla, sunset, disaster, grief, sensation, rainbow. Poem. New promise. Yeah, captive not in the literal sense, but like in the sense of being slave or slave of something or bound by something. Captive is a good word to express that. I'm at a loss. Most of the words here suck. Well, gonna go with sunset. Jump, amazing, fester, atone, tenacious, sparkle, pain, horror, pure, broken. We're halfway done, yeah. Already written half a poem with just, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Gonna go with sparkle. And it fucking weeps. Ribbon. Poof, fantasy, mouse, awesome, shame, hurt, socks, question. I'll go with Ribbon. Infallible, Sugar, Infinite, Comfort, Suicide. Suicide, Melancholy, Judgment, Kiss, Disarray, Bliss. Bliss. Despise, Parfait. Is it also pronounced like that in English? I only know the French pronunciation. Flower, Chocolate, Childhood, Graveyard, Summer, Swims. Fucking dork. Hope, Unrestrained. I'm pretty sure that by choosing only words like skirt, swimsuit, love, and cheeks and that kind of stuff, like you could probably make the worst poem ever in existence. Gonna pick Flower. After Image, Precious, Starscape, Death, Explode, Shiny, Desire, Cute, Extreme, Determination, Desire. Effulgent, Incongruent, Agonizing, Peace, Warm, Meager, Together, Joy, Clouds, Clumsy. Clouds. Massacre, Incapable, Playground, Ambient, Dark, Doki Doki. Unending, I'm gonna pick Unending again. Color, Entropy, Spinning, Eternity, Party, Passion, Memories, Sadness, Crimson, Prayer. I don't think we have picked Unending, and Eternity is also a good term instead to use instead of Unending. On the other hand, Memories are nice. I'm gonna pick Memories, even though like I don't think this character, I don't think Amogus has a lot of special memories. Yeah, I will work now, get some sleep. Let's work tomorrow. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, sleep well. If you ever want to watch the rest of it, like I said earlier, this is also gonna be on YouTube, so yeah, you don't have to necessarily watch the VOD on Twitch. Yeah, gonna pick Memories. Games, Fireworks, Essence, Marshmallow, Peaceful, Hot, Milk, Flea, Unrequited, Excitement, Art. Lollipop, Covette, Variants, Fireflies, Lipstick, Rose, Dance, Misery, Loud, Calm. Fireflies. Okay, final word. Universe, Nature, Dazzle, Fluffy, Heartbeat, Email. Who puts the word email into a poem? Email, Candy, Beauty, Vertigo, Puppy. Heartbeat. Well, I already chose Heart, so... Nature. Okay. Okay. Hi, YouTube. Oh, well. Hi again, Amogus. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. As if I would, wow. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. What do you mean, at least? Well, I'm back to the Literature Club. I was the last to come in to commit, wow. So everyone else is already hanging out. I wanna get some... I need to get some more water because my mouth is drying up again. Because sometimes things happen when I leave my... Yeah, Amogus is our name! Yeah, I'll be right back getting some water. I'm just gonna turn off my cam real quick before... well, sometimes things happen here. Be right back. Alright, here I am. Back again. Okay, this one. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Amogus. Oh god, I've got a lot of bottles here. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Huh? Okay. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Uh-oh. In the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Oh, so that's why she took a look at us when we said that we were reading manga. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plucks back into her seat. Oh no, her voice. Don't worry, guys. Amogus always gives it its best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. God, I hate her voice. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Whoa. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? Oh god, her voice is so hurting my throat. How come? You and Amogus can become good friends too. This is so forced. Come on. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Hey, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Switching between the voices is really hard. Ouch. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. I think he noticed that by now. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't know why. No, never mind. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Dude, discussing books is cool. Why is she so shy about that? This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Well... Shyness isn't necessarily cuteness, but whatever. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically, hard word, take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheering conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. What? Did we just get a transition? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I don't know, maybe read? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Yeah, but I'm feeling a little too tired to... How can you be too tired to read? It's literally one of the most basic things a human can do. I could probably fall asleep right now. Oh no. I close my eyes and end up listening in a serious conversation with Monica. Oh god, her voice again. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other... Oh god, my throat is hurting. I think we're gonna... I don't think I can keep up with this voice. I don't think I can. Like... I have been live for just an hour and my throat's already dying. So... I think I'll tune it down a little, so yeah, I'm gonna make a voice a bit like Monica's. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and too intellectual. That's not true there, whoops. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Oh god, I need to find a voice for her. That's all. Nope. That's hard. It's really hard. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do the Mickey Mouse voice. That doesn't solve the problem though. No, that's not good either. That sounds like fucking hentai. Gonna figure out something on the fly, I guess. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up... Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever... I think that's good. Nobody will come into the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out on how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? There's no one there. I'm just imagining words right now. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Haha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Dude, she's so fucking dumb. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Damn it, my eyes are getting tired of reading. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! I open my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? Oh no. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day? That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around you. I wonder if they changed the sprite for that, because I didn't pay attention. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. Isn't it rude, like, when you're talking to girls, calling their hair not well made? Like, even if they didn't, like, spend any time on fixing their hair. I think it'd be rude to do that, or say that. I don't know. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. It wasn't straight earlier. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Rude as fuck, wow. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Is that a... No, whatever. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? Dude, that's... He's not only a dork, but he... Amogus is fucking dumb. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the top. Why am I doing that? What the fuck? Rude, that's... yeah. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. I think it's... This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. Of course she's gonna make it weird. Also, why is the screen like turned around like almost 90 degrees? You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Of course it's... I have no words. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? That's also extremely rude to say that clothes don't fit girls, like, unless they ask like, hey, does that fit me, if they try out new things or something, because you're implying that they're like that they don't have a good figure, if you know what I mean. It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Good job, you ended up doing nothing. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Dude, that's pretty much the one thing that you said earlier. Amogus is really stupid, like he's not a good imposter. And why are you saying like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all of these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. We're not gonna do it. It's a deal. It's no deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Ah, finally. Monica to the rescue. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Oh god, I'm safe. I might just turn my PC off by accident or something. Yay! Amogus, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound... Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic. Sorry. But Sayori still trots away to retrieve a poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. We did write a poem, didn't we? Didn't we? I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. That's not embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Didn't we find tons of inspiration? Let me hydrate real quick. Alright. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay, friends. Gonna let you decide. Who are we gonna show it to first? If you're not answering, I'm just gonna pick Sayori. Because it would be the most natural thing to do. Doesn't matter to go top to bottom. Oh, okay. Well, because like it would be the most natural thing to do it with our best friend first. Like to share poems with our best friend first. Okay. I'm definitely... Yeah, it even says that. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all. Why does it always make that kind of transition? Oh my goodness. This is so good, Amogus. Hey. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Thank you. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe Natsuki's. Well, if I'm asking for something and the answer would be a spoiler, it's okay to give spoilers. But if you don't want to, then it's completely fine as well. So, yeah, suit yourself. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of the other people, you know? Than a lot of other people. Whoops. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Mogus poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Weirdo. You're so... Touché. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote the one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. I don't get what I'm saying. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Amogus. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. What do you mean, my full picture of my motive? We're just here for the literature, nothing else. Dork. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that, then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay, it started out good, then it went weird, then it went really good, and then it went random. I hope we don't have to remember anything of this, because I sure as hell cannot remember anything. Sayori, this is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Good breakfast, by the way. Eggs have good proteins and stuff. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast? I got all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, Next up, I'm gonna pick Yuri. Okay, don't say anything. Microwave mode. Yuri stares at the poem. Uh-oh. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start... How can you do that? I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Why would she ask? Dumbfuck. I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Well, it might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. That's what I said earlier about some words just straight up not fitting into poems. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. That's what I said. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor... Boy, my words are dying. Totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well... Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Oh boy. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Damn, it's getting hard to talk right now. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh boy, her handwriting. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Yeah, it says future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Damn, that's good. Yeah, I can see some layers of sense in that. That's very good. Wow. I'm sorry, I must have such terrible handwriting. I just said that, wow. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. That's a lie. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Wouldn't have used that word. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. Not the reason why you... Well, I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Amogus. Oh, why would it be about a ghost? Where did he get that idea? Really? I must have totally missed that. I think he missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. I swear I'm gonna just become water during the course of the stream, because I need to drink so much, because my throat just dries up all the time. They usually do more than that. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. That's what I've been saying. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I did think of... Stupid. That's of course it is. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay. Monica next, because Natsuki is just gonna body us. Hi, Amogus. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Why would I? Shaking my hands. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. I mean, that's natural, because you need to get the vibes of people. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Amogus. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. She's like a really good leader, saying that sort of stuff. Like, that's good leadership properties. There's a better word for it, but I just forgot. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? Well, she did like it. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well... We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. Alright, you don't have to necessarily watch the VOD, because I'll be uploading all of this to YouTube, so if you're more comfortable watching YouTube instead of VODs, you can do that as well, just as a reminder. Not holding you off of watching the VOD, of course. But yeah, good night. I see you. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Haha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best thing. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. That's true. That's very true. But I always help you find what suits you the most. I'm really having trouble reading right now and also speaking. I think I might take a little break in a few minutes. Or we'll just 1 AM. Let me take a look at something real quick. Okay, as I thought. Well, yeah. But, well, since I don't have anything to do this night, I think I'm just gonna be taking a break, but we're still gonna be streaming this, so maybe like 5, well, not 5, like 5 to 10 minutes of, like, I don't know, reaction Andy shit or something, and then we're gonna get back. Anyhow, I read that. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it together then. Okay. Whoa. Okay, no thoughts, just reading. No thoughts, no thinking, just read it. Just read it, no thoughts at all. Also, the bottom gets cut off. Oh, we can scroll. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction of the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. I am so getting wrong vibes from that. Oh god. Oh fucking god, I'm so getting wrong vibes from that. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. I am slightly disturbed. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. That was beautiful words. Wow. Thanks for listening. Cheers. Before we get into Natsuki, I'm gonna be AFK again. I need to go to the restroom because I'm drinking so much because my throat keeps drying up. I might also get a snack, so might be away for like 2 to 3 minutes, depending. Don't worry, I will be right back, of course. So yeah, see you all in a hot minute.